guys, you are welcome to In-House with Tiwa Says. You know it's in-house because you can already see all these funny faces. Wait, let me not start this in there now. Let's get into the show proper. And today we have something, we usually have interesting things to talk about. So we have another interesting thing to talk about today. So don't go anywhere. Before I start, I will introduce myself and then I'll let them do the honors of introducing themselves. I'm Tiwa Says, of course, I haven't changed. And by my side,
Yola Sons.
Yola the song, Yola songs, Yola sings. And beside Yola,
Marachi.
Okay, and our very own Black.
I'm the boy. I'm the ugly. You're juicy, the ugly. Yeah.
How will we know you are juicy? You are wearing that shit. You can't see your eyes.
You can taste it.
Sir?
Consistency. How musical.
Thank you for doing the honors. Now we can see your face so we can know whether you are juicy or not. Although somebody from my side said, well, I'll need to taste to know if you're juicy, but
Mama, moving on.
that's not the topic for today. So today, we are talking about relationships. And what we are talking about relationships in particular is how to know when a relationship is over. You know that the life we are living now, let's say Lagos or Nigeria or just the world we are living now is a complicated one, and relationships are even more complicated these days. You find a lot of people dating themselves. They are in relationships by themselves. They don't know. They see they have what they call a significant other. That's the new catchy word, significant other. Meanwhile, you're significanting othering yourself. The person you are supposedly in a relationship with does not feel that way. So I think it's something that we need to discuss. Because since they say, I don't think people tell each other, I'm not doing again. They don't, so they just ghost. Or you just stop talking or something. So I think we really need to talk about it. So I'm going to be starting with really. What are the signs? How do you know? Before I come to your own personal decision, how do you know? What are the signs that show that a relationship is over? Even though you are still together. This, hypothesis, but you're still going to give me
I swear, guys, Tiwa Says just set me up. I swear. I just have to say this before I start. She just put me on the spot. But anyways, me, I don't. Wait first. Let me take a breather.
Okay, we're waiting.
What? I usually, for those of you that have been watching the show, I used to steal people's ideas and add my own. But the fact that she just put me on the spot, okay. For me, I feel like, how do you know? I feel like you should know, there is a drop in communication. There is, that's like a major, when you guys don't communicate as much as you used to. So one of the major keys is communication. As long as there's a drop in communication, you know that it's no longer there, because the person, your favorite person in the world, should be somebody you always want to communicate with, So the second you don't feel like communicating with this person, there's a drop. Another thing is they stop doing what they normally do or would normally do. I don't know. Aside communicating, showing up, act of service, all those things. The second, so there's this saying in the past that if the attention is dropping here, it's increasing somewhere else. So if you notice that your attention has decreased in your side, go and snatch it back from where it's increasing.
Snatch.
Yes, snatch your attention back. Yeah, that's my take, Sha. That's my take.
Okay. Interesting. Whimsical.
I feel like when a relationship starts being when you stop being in a relationship is when it starts feeling like a chore, like a duty. Like you just know, okay, we're in a relationship, so I have to call you. I have to, not as if you want to, but like you have to. It's a duty. You're not feeling the attraction, you're not feeling the chemistry, you're not feeling the excitement. Just so that I did. That's why I did not call you, I did not check up.
Why is not there? When it's not like,
I feel like most people stay.
we're not even talking marriage now. If it's marriage ahead, or even marriage, no, it's not by force. But if it's a relationship that has not resulted in marriage, what am I showing? What am I doing?
The relationship is like a habit to them.
Okay.
It's like a habit.
Easy habit now.
That's high.
Okay. Viola sons. What you think?
Well, basically, they have said the major part of it. It's from this aspect of communication dropping and then seeing relationship as an obligation. And I just feel from the start, when the relationship is actually built on a very standard or very solid foundation, I mean, it's defined and then the terms are clear and all that, then it will help in the relationship. But then when the start of the relationship is not really placed on a very good standard or terms, it affects the relationship on. That's my addition. Thank you.
Viola!
Okay, Divine, let's hear you.
Who's that?
Amarachi, let's hear you.
I don't know who this Divine is.
Guys, I'm sure you know who Divine is.
Don't understand.
Let's hear you. Let's hear her.
Well, they've all spoken well. I don't think I would have said what Amy said and then one of what Audrey said. That is when it starts to feel like a chore, whereby you know that if I don't take this person now, we'll have back and forth later in the day, and I don't want any of that. So let me just, not because that whole feeling of waking up and I can't wait to take this person, let me hear this person's voice, how was your day, everything has dropped. You don't want to do that anymore. And your second point was, please remind me.
My second point was the fact that in our initial video,
Are you echoing these points?
well, my second point was in our initial video, guys.
Sorry.
My second point was in our initial video. If you guys have not watched it, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel because it's a major. I proposed to this beautiful girl right there and she declined. That's my second point, guys. That's my second point. Now she wants to use my point
That
again.
your relationship is over.
Yes, that's it. On camera, guys, you guys that missed it, go and watch it. Subscribe to our channel so that, yeah, that's my second point.
Anyways, basically, the signs will obviously be there when the things that used to happen no longer happen,
Yes.
or they have dropped. Yes, it is very clear that these things have dropped, and you start to see your partner has changed. The person
Yes.
did not change. The person is just, giving you signs that I want
Yes.
out of this. I want out of this.
She
What are you
changed.
here saying?
She changed.
I want out of this. So that is when you now think, oh, the person has changed. We were not like this before. The person is
Yes, she
done. The
changed.
person has emotionally checked out.
Yes, she checked out on camera. When the
I
person
never checked
notices,
in.
when you notice the person says no on camera.
I guess that you have all spoken well, But what if this science is just one-sided,
It's mainly one-sided.
Exactly. If it's one-sided, how does the other person who is not feeling it, if you are not, you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, you are the one checking out, but the man does not feel, he's still like doing what is expected, he's still loving up and all that, but he's seeing these signs from, as against when it's both sides. When it's both sides, it's very clear because you guys know that, okay, we are done. And then you do what you need to do, whether you say, okay, at this junction, you can't go any further, or you go, so you do what you guys do these days. But what do we do? When it's one-sided, then I wanted to chip in something, sometimes when a woman is done, sometimes the men don't get it, or they don't quickly get it. They just
usually done like months before she says she
exactly, but they don't usually get it.
Done in the relationship.
They'll feel like, oh,
she's
she's still there because of course as women, like you said, maybe you still do the calling thing, you still do the texting, or you still do what you need to do, but the excitement is not there. And then when a woman stops arguing with you, men say that women nag.
Yes.
I like too much.
There's this quote that always say that the moment I stop complaining to you or telling you that, okay, this therapy doesn't make sense, just know that
Don't know that
I
she's
have nothing to do here again.
Exactly. So when a woman just stops nagging, or she stops telling you what she doesn't like, or she stops coming back every day and ranting like, do you know what happened today? Blah, 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 all those things that you find annoying, you guys find annoying, and then she stops doing that. The woman has checked out. You guys don't get it.
Like you said, she's telling somebody else.
Exactly.
When you
So
check
don't
out,
get
back
the
out,
clue time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, we are listening.
Sorry, what about the part that the woman intentionally frustrates the guy?
Which one is intentional?
Everybody should just own up to their problem.
No, women
Not
don't.
today.
It's a normal for a woman to frustrate you as your man. It's normal, yeah.
Because
It's
women
normal.
frustrate women.
Excuse
It's
me,
normal
excuse me,
now.
now.
And really, you know,
Why you have that look on your face?
really, it's not
I want
really.
to
It's
ask
not, when you look at it, it's not really frustrating per se. It's not like we are really.
We're looking for
It's not like we are trying to frustrate you. It just seems that way. But that is the
Don't
way
like
we
me.
are wired.
Wow.
Don't like-
Like,
Yes, and then we like
Wow.
it.
it's like a guy we
Wow.
put on a girl's
Yes,
head.
it's like it. That's why we are like
Wow.
to you and
It's
others.
like we are.
I don't pull on anybody's
Okay,
girl.
Wait, so I actually think like what they mean by frustrate
You mean
and
those
what we mean by
intentionally
frustrate are two different things.
Exactly.
Because
That's why I said that.
there's a
What they are
difference
calling
whereby
frustrate is
if a
not.
woman is frustrating you out of her that she likes you, I don't think men even find that annoying.
Wait,
They have a
okay,
different
frustrate
meaning
how?
of frustrating.
exactly how.
Please, let's let Viola talk, please.
Viola song, sing. Let's hear.
Sorry, please. Okay, let me put it like
Why are you apologizing?
let me
to
put
him?
it like my
Yeah,
personal
we really
experience.
interrupted.
No, he's apologizing to you.
Yes, he's apologizing on our
Say
behalf.
sorry every time.
Viola, sorry.
Can we let Viola talk?
Sorry, please, Viola speak.
Sorry, it's my first time on this kind of show, so I don't
Sorry,
know
yeah, sorry again.
how to get. So, as I was saying,
Hmm.
a personal experience.
Hmm.
Let me put it that way.
Hmm.
I've actually been with like girls, and then
Girls. Do
That's
you
not the
do
point of this
mama?
matter.
You do multiple partner
We'll be on our host.
the
You-
same
you
in
will
science
get it.
before you can actually call something a fact, you must have gone through some hypothesis. You understand? So I'm actually trying to give you hypothesis or studies to actually come to my facts. So I've actually spoken to girls
Hmm.
that why do
Are you beautiful girls?
Why
Or
are you
ladies or women?
Siva says, what is going on?
so as I was saying
Okay.
that why do women do this, do that? Because I've had an experience whereby I was chilling with my guys and then my babe comes to my side
Mhm.
and she got in, greeted everybody.
Mhm.
She didn't greet me without
You know she's for sure.
any prior disagreement or misunderstanding. And then she went in and I was like, wow, I don't understand this. Then I left my guy and went inside and like, girl, what's up? Did I do anything to offend you?
Yeah, what's up?
I said, no, nothing, we are good. But your vibe outside was like nothing. Like, are you sure? Do you know anything? No.
And you said you left.
I was like,
Have you?
And
You
you
said
left.
you left
You
that.
said we are good. I
let me
believe.
finish my story now.
Oh yeah, go on.
So I started doing some other stuff with her, and then a few minutes later I was like, girl, do you mind telling me what actually happened before?
You said you said doing some other things with her like what?
Like,
You can fold close together now.
Oh, you just
and then she was like, the moment she got in, she saw me all happy, all lively with my guys, and she was like, why is he happy like that? Let me just frustrate him. How can he be happy like that?
So what on is witchcraft?
I was like, girl, is it like you know, like
No.
that is not it's not something that she meant to be like cause fight or anything, but it's just natural for a woman to just
It's not natural.
It's not
It's not natural.
natural.
It's not natural.
Frustrate
People are
the guy,
strange.
That one
frustrate
is
the guy,
witchcraft.
like,
So what
Oh,
you
wait,
saying?
maybe she expected that when she came, you know, she came into you guys, right?
yeah.
Okay, maybe she expected that as she came, you two that goes, babe, how you doing? Go to hug her, kiss her. There's a woman that like
That's
that.
not the point. The point is, like I said, I've spoken to girls that they feel like sometimes they just feel like, let me disturb this guy.
So I feel like I understand what you're
Like, let me disturb this guy. Like, nothing, no issue, nothing. And then you just feel like, well, since I've been quiet, we've been very peaceful.
Yeah,
Let me
we don't know about that. Yeah, I've heard that.
Drama.
Aside that, you know that
No,
there's
I've heard that.
some women that if they are not
But
happy, you
it's
don't have
harmless
anything to
now.
do.
It's harmless.
Why?
You know that because why are you happy?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing so hard? Why are you?
Why? Exactly my point. Why?
I think I have that experience too.
No.
I'm
Why?
not happy. Why are you so happy? And they do everything to make you not happy. And the
To
second,
make you happy.
so the second you're unhappy, they become happy. Now you don't even know how to.
You guys are dating witches now.
Hey,
Well, there's
The
a
second
Yoruba
you unhappy,
adage that
they become
says
happy.
every woman is a witch. So
Yeah.
They're not a witch. I don't know what you're talking about.
Unless you know why
trust
I'm
me, if you
happy
want to
and
know
you're
of these
being
things,
my
start asking
grandma.
are you a witch?
None is
The
great.
Lord will say they are a witch.
So I just like to say that, sometimes women like drama and it's quite a harmless,
All the time.
It's just that sometimes when everything is just quiet, everything just going smooth, life will get boring now.
What did you
get
teach
boring.
you?
So you just do drama, and then sometimes when we are seeking the man's attention, because sometimes they can be, into themselves, like that, whether they are watching ball or they are doing all this stuff, and then you just want the attention. They are not giving enough attention, so you just
off TV. That one is not happy.
you just create something, but it's usually harmless. But the one that if you are not happy, I'm not happy.
I don't know that one.
I don't know.
I
that
don't
one.
understand. The only thing I
I don't know
can
that
rationalize that is unless the man knows why the woman is upset and is disregarding
Yes,
her.
gaslighting. Because that's the always say.
But the one that
Okay,
you don't know, and I want to make you unhappy with her.
So how do we, like I said now, going back to my question, so when it is one-sided, how do you navigate that?
I think that problem is mostly common with men. It's never one-sided with women. Why I'm saying this is, I know we all have like our thought sense, like that intuition that tells us. Men hardly use that. Women always. They know. When I think women do this thing where they fight their true emotions. They know the truth, but they just keep fighting on your behalf.
They live in
They just be telling you themselves that he's not doing it. They know, they are 90% sure you're doing it, but they just, or he's no longer interested, but they just keep fighting that like truth that he's still interested, he's probably just going to do this or that. Men don't have that time. Me especially, you might expect me to understand, but I won't. I already understand a lot of, I don't understand me, not all of you. So I rather have like conversations or communications with you. So like she said, if you're tired of the relationship, please let me know. Just help me, help a brother become a man. Just tell me that I think I'm tired of your big head. I need a smaller head, or or
I don't know.
or you have too much beards. I want somebody with no beards. Or you breathe too much. I want somebody that breathes little. People's excuses these days just it quacks me out. Like I've seen people saying he sleeps on the left side more than just too many crazy
You need to
excuses.
change your sleeping position now.
I can't. I've been sleeping like that for more than 2
They have to
decades,
become
almost 3
nice.
decades. So
So wait,
and you met me-
can I ask you this in the ugly? So you can't shave this your beard for a woman?
for a woman with a very reasonable reason, yes, I can.
that she does not like the beard.
You have to have your
Itchy.
it's not
I don't want to
itching.
kiss you with your itchy beard.
Well, it's not your place.
That's sounding personal.
Yes, now you agree that she maybe it has grown, she doesn't, or maybe when you do the other one, maybe you scratch that place. Or
But
something.
bruh, like
I'm not a bra.
so if
I'm not a bra. I'm joking.
I don't know
Bottom line, you can shave your beards for a woman.
for the right reasons. Let me not say
Then
for
what is the
I
right
won't say for a
reason?
woman, I'll say for the right reason.
No, stop being defensive.
I'm-
There's
I'm-
nothing wrong with you. If you love shaving your beard for a woman, why? There's nothing
People
wrong.
just come with these guys of love. You cannot just wake up one morning and say, babe, shave your beard. I've had this for a minute, right? But if you give me like tangible reasons as to why I'm shaving or as to why I should shave my beard, of course.
Yeah, if I tell you that I like you better without it,
You met me like this, you don't even know what I look like.
it don't matter. Well, if I say, okay, let's spice things
All
up.
that sex on
Let's just change your
I will
look.
make my
Change your look a bit. I know women do it a lot for men. I know that. So why shouldn't it be
As long as you can
reciprocated?
do BBL for me, I'm shaving my beard.
Who will pay for the BBL?
I'm shaving. As long as you are doing the post-structure.
You once told me on this show that you are not into BBL, that you prefer your woman natural than BBL.
I'm not even a ass boobs person.
What are you then?
I'm facial one and I think I'm a, what's this word? I'm
I
trying to
think Mama
remember.
is about to hear you say you like men.
No.
Because we are actually.
No, I'm actually interested. Like a man is saying that he's not into boobs, he's not into bum.
Yes.
So what are you into?
It's just
Brains. I'm trying to look for the word.
I
There's a
feel.
yes. No, like when somebody is I'm supple. Yes.
sapiosexual.
Yeah, if not the grammar of the problem.
Yes, sapiosexual.
yes.
Okay, so when you don't being sapiosexual, like it means that there will be no physical attraction.
I just said face.
Just said attracted.
Face. If you have a very
You
fine
don't really
face.
care about the body.
If the person have very fine face, but they doesn't have breasts,
He doesn't mind.
or just nipple.
I don't sexualize everybody I see.
No, but how will you sex the person?
See, Mama, I would say this.
I'm very interested.
For those of you that have sex
yeah, body
a lot,
No, what?
half of the time, those things you like, when you're in the process of doing what you do,
They-
you don't even remember.
They-
You don't remember. You don't remember.
No,
those
that's a
things
lie.
are
That's a
there.
lie.
Maybe sometimes,
I want to talk. That's a lie.
maybe she sometimes have. Sometimes maybe she has it and she does it with women, but like she has like the private part of a man. But me, I'm telling you for
Oh, you.
but me, I'm telling you for one.
I'm not an hermaphrodite. You are looking at me. I am a complete woman. Like I don't understand what
But
you're saying.
like,
But what I'm
I'm
saying
telling you
is
from
that
my perspective.
what I'm saying is that there is no how you want to have sex with a woman and then you are not going to touch her body parts or the body parts that you like or something like that. Because
That I like, but I say I don't care.
No, you are saying that if when you are having sex with a woman, all those things don't matter. Like I don't understand.
No,
when you're having sex with a woman, her breast does not matter.
It don't matter. To
What do
me.
you suck on?
to him.
When you are wait
Who
now.
says I saw breasts in the first place?
Biola said it.
That's
Said
what.
what?
You're
said
in my
what?
private area.
That you are attracted to men.
I'm not attracted to men.
Voila.
I'm attracted to
Voila.
women. Like,
You are attracted to women and you don't. Audience, I'm sorry, you know
Somebody
this.
save me.
This is
Well, she's a pleasure coach.
I don't understand again.
She's a
She
pleasure
said that-
coach, so it's allowed.
said
I know we're talking about how relationship ends.
She's part of it. It is part of it. It is part of it because
Yeah, educate your
help
viewers.
help me here. How can you say you are having sex with a woman, you are not concerned about her breast, you don't go near her breast. No,
Well, I feel like every woman have like different sensitive organs.
Mama,
So I think for her it's different.
Do you give your sexual partners or sex partners orgasms? Do they have orgasms?
Wait,
As a personal-
wait, no. I think I should correct that. What gives this woman A orgasm might not what gives woman B orgasm.
Correct.
Because some people are dreaming from their ears, neck, nipples, belly button.
Okay, where is the nipple?
On the breast.
Who doesn't have that?
I'm saying
Who doesn't have that nipple part?
But you say that when he's having sex, he's not concentrating. Those places do not matter. So I'm just wondering, is it just the hole that matters to
He's
you?
talking about
You see, this is
size.
misconception about it and size.
Size.
I think we say no, you didn't say size. That's what I'm saying. You said the breast does not matter.
No, that's
I'm saying I'm not concerned about your boobs or your yes.
What he's saying is he has a child. What is he like? Some people like he's talking for him. Why is he talking
People
for
don't
him?
understand him.
But he's speaking English. You are speaking English.
No,
He said he's not concerned.
He said
He said he's not concerned about
what
size.
he said was he's not a boobs or breast person.
Or ass.
Ask person.
Ask person.
Meaning he doesn't really care whether you have or you don't have.
The same way a girl will say, I don't like
size.
a tall guy, I don't like
Big
a
or
short guy.
small. I
I know
don't
when
really
you
care.
say tall guy, short guy, it is very, very different from when you say boobs and ass.
What-
Because these boobs and
I
ass that
want
make
a
a
tall
woman.
dark chocolate man. I want that tall
We have
hair.
something, but not
He say he doesn't care at all whether she has or not. He say he's not concerned about that when he's in the other room.
Yes, I'm
So
not.
what are you concerned about when you are in the other room?
You don't even care if the things
See what he's saying now? He says he doesn't even go near that side.
you don't.
What he meant.
You are
I
not
don't-
nice person.
Oh, you want my defending you?
I guess you understand.
Can we leave
But I feel
what
like
he
what
meant?
he meant by.
Let him say what he meant now.
I know. I said what I said.
What do you mean exactly?
I don't care
Please,
about
please.
your boobs or ass. As long as you're facially fine, I have something here. Like I can.
Every other thing can be managed.
Yes,
It's not.
I can get hard by what you tell me. Like just bust my brain. My third leg will rise for you. Bust my brain.
I'm sorry to say, and then it's the face that you fuck. Excuse my.
I mean, people fuck face for fucking down there. Yes.
It's part of it. It's part of it.
Yes, people fuck face for fucking down there. It's not a fetish. It's just some of us are attracted by like facial features. Like just be very beautiful.
Sorry,
You fuck
sorry.
face.
They didn't tell me this is a thing.
You fuck face. Okay, Okay.
Don't be sitting down here.
Nice to know. Nice to
And it's
know.
crazy,
Nice to know. You know, like I always say, guys, like you know, we're all different, and you know what rocks someone's boat doesn't have to rock at the other person's boat. And you know, it's so nice to see that you know people are diverse in this way. You know, and it's very very interesting to know that the ugly is not interested in us or bone. Wow.
Well, a lot of people end because
it's fine.
people are just joining the boat that swings on ass and boobs. If you know yourself, you will know that you don't care. A lot of you don't care about these things.
No.
If you know yourself, you will know.
I know. You see, even before BBL came on the scene and all that, men, it's either you like ass or you like bomb,
So-
or you like both.
So speaking about
I
types,
don't say that every man is like that.
speaking about types, I'm into like slimmer women. Like I like slim and thick, and,
Yeah,
and
we
then
know that you like.
our videographer has the preference for
You
thick
see,
women.
talking about your videographer, he likes them. He likes it.
So that's him. That's him.
Front and back, you know.
So if I like a slim girl, it shows that I don't really care about your boobs and ass because you're slim. I didn't say slim thick. I said slim.
Yeah.
Wow.
He explains it.
Probably likes the flipping easily.
He's back to why
The
relationship
gymnastics.
Like the
over.
flipping
I
easily.
really thought so.
Please, can we
You
go
understand
back to
what
the
you are doing
topic?
now?
I mean,
Let me remind you.
When you are making
I
homeless,
was at all of thank you.
Let's
Let us
go.
stop here. We're
when you are making
going
homeless
to
and
go
you try to flip it. So
So
he likes
Okay, so back to my question. Back to my question. Okay, so guys, that was a breaking. We just had to let it out. You know, excuse us. So back to my question now. I was saying that okay, so what if it's one-sided and we got into the, you know, the other room discussion, but now we are back. So like I was saying, I think you said something so whimsical. So what if it's one-sided? How do you navigate that?
Like already said, the woman will always know the intuition. But I feel like I don't know about men. I don't know if as a woman you stop doing the things you are doing, you the man don't feel the vibe, you don't feel the energy. I mean, you're supposed to at least notice even in small things. I don't know how you guys don't notice. I don't know. I'm not even tell you. I don't know how. But if it was on my side and it was one-sided, I would know and I would probably talk like, don't waste my time. I'm not getting younger, please. Let's talk it out. Do you have... See, I cannot drag a man. So if we want to move on, let's move.
You can't even drag a man normally. You can't even drag
I don't even have the
the man
strength.
wants to go there.
Exactly. Since you've
You
checked
cannot
out
drag a
from
man.
the relationship, let's not waste our time. Go in peace.
And then you said something
Obviously,
that
it's hot.
the men don't know. You know, I like we've been talking that women have drama, they do this, blah blah blah. So when the woman stops most of those things, you will not think that
You think she has
happening?
started
That
behaving?
she's behaving.
Yeah,
So I know that
Really, oh my lord.
she has clocked out. She just be smiling and looking at
hands
you.
work for her. See, as a woman, I will disturb you because I like you. I want to
Exactly.
I want to disturb. I want to play with you. But if I stop playing with you and you think that I have learned my lesson, we're done.
Well done, sir. Divine, what did you say?
Amarachi.
I already played the film.
Oh,
Viola brought us
it's
here.
Amarachi.
We are listening.
Thank you. Well, if it is one-sided, that is, if me as a woman, the man is checked out or he's not doing the things that he used to do, and I just feel like I'm trying to, it's like basically me forcing him to communicate. As he no want to talk about it, me say I won't talk about it. One day I'll just stop replying your messages.
So that is what.
Wait, that's if it's coming from
So
your
he does-
side
if
or
it's coming from his side, like he's the one that's acting up. He's the
Then
one that.
why don't you have a sit down? Why don't
Okay,
you
let me
communicate?
rephrase.
Why?
If I see that you started to act up personally, and I've brought it to you that, oh, why do you do this? And then it's just one random answer, and it happens again, it's one random answer. There won't be a third time.
This can be tricky, but let
So
it
for me, I would just, you know what, I've tried talking to you about it. There's no way forward. They don't need to tell somebody twice. Like
I
my
think
man
that's
who
what
said they don't
Sivas
tell
is
somebody that
talking
rain is
about.
falling. you know that it's not, nothing is happening here again. This person doesn't want to, for whatever reason, he doesn't want to say it for you to, you know that, okay, we're done. But at the same time, you keep on still trying to, for me, I feel like I keep on still trying to hold on to, and like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So it's easier for me to move on faster and say, okay, it has ended. Count your losses and go on. Not that you're still waiting and still being sad and still feeling so unhappy. None of that. And then if it is from my own end, whereby I'm the one who knows that emotionally I have checked out. Okay, personally, before I would check out of the relationship emotionally, that man must have done something to me. I would not just check out if we're on good terms and if everything is okay and the relationship is obviously cannot be 100% perfect, but it's healthy. There's no reason why am I checking out? No. But if it's maybe emotional abuse or verbal abuse or one toxic attitude or something that has made me check out emotionally.
What if the relationship has expired? You know that happens sometimes.
True. So if it is something like that has just led to me checking out emotionally, I always say I want a breakup.
You always say.
Yeah, I don't think there's nobody I haven't ever told that I don't want to do this anymore. But I might not do it in person. But I always say that. So I don't think I want to continue this. I can call you now. We don't have to do the same thing. But the one thing about men is that the moment you say you want to see them, all the lies will just be entering your head and you're back to square one and doing that thing.
We need to talk.
Yeah, that's what I just hear. We need to talk. Come, let's talk.
No.
I don't want to talk about nothing. Keep
Okay,
it.
Shay, after you have said that.
After you've made up your mind that you don't want to do it again, that's when they don't
And you have
promise
let
you.
them know.
Yes, they don't want to promise you heaven and earth. They will not
Yeah.
try to change your mind. So since I already know that, at the back of my mind, I know that okay, I know I cannot do this anymore. I've made up my
It's
mind.
what you want.
It's better I send you message or I call you. But see that we have to sit down and talk about. Let's just talk about us. Where is it us? There's no us again. So yeah, if it's for me and I've checked out, I would rather let you know that. So I don't want you to be telling people that, oh yes, this is how she did this, and then I now feel bad that this is what I actually did. Rather that you can tell them, oh, but I know that that's not what I did.
Yeah, that sounds.
I thought he said he pleaded.
So I think I have something
You can't
to
plead
say.
the fifth. You want to talk on his behalf, Abi, because you can't plead the fifth on this show. There's no fifth. This is not a. You can't plead the fifth.
Court or
Yes.
something.
Yes.
So I have some things to say about what Mama actually said. She did a good job, saying what she feels. But I think it's very dicey, Sometimes men don't talk because they just need their cave era. I do that too.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Why are you doing
What do you
that?
mean?
Let me explain. Let me explain.
It's that.
Well, it's a jinx
Bro
thing,
code.
like bro code. Yeah, you might not get it. You are not a bro. But yeah,
Voila. You
When-
have down there all in the middle. What will now happen? When you put your hand.
it's just so fake.
Do your thing.
It's just so fake. It was not organized. You guys saw that. It was just everybody. So yeah, men have their cave era when they just want to be by themselves.
You're going into your cave.
You doesn't even. How do you even know you're in your cave era? It just happens. It's just like
But
how.
same thing happens to
You
women.
say,
I'm
I
going
want to be
somewhere.
alone now.
They-
We
You
understand.
see, these young women don't give you. I hope the director just help us put subtitles down here so they understand what we're saying. So yes, just as women have their mood swings, you just have to read between the lines that she's in that mood again. Give her some time. Men have that a lot, So I gave you guys a story of this man that the brother told the wife that instead of you complaining every time that he goes out to eat peppered meat and drinks his favorite beer. Just make peppered meat in the house and give him beer and leave him alone to watch his football. He will not go out again. That's a caveman's era. That's him trying to have his. And trust me, in our caveman era, we are not thinking about anything. We just like that peace and quiet in our brain. Like that's I just
say anything.
Carry your hands.
It's fine. We just want to have that peace and quiet in our brain and not
What's wrong with babe? I just need some time to myself.
Well, some people might say.
What is wrong with that?
You know, getting happy about
I'm going about with your head.
You
I
can
think you want to
say
use your
it.
head against
I'm
the
calling
and be
you.
doing something. Somebody be talking to you.
I'm calling you and
just
just-
what is
So
all
I
that
should
about?
take it easy.
What is all that about?
So-
We are not
We don't read
sorcerers.
minds.
Wait.
We don't read minds.
Let me explain this.
And then if
Sometimes.
you come back and to say what you are saying that when the man is in his era, you are supposed to what happened to you? What happened to you holding the man and cuddling the man and saying it's okay? For fuck's sake, How do I know that? That's what you need?
No vex.
How do I know that? Maybe a day before we even had an argument. So how do I know that someone was doing you? How do I want to know that you are inside cave
No vex.
and that you need time to help us, please?
So no vex. I will explain what you just said. You mentioned a lot of things, but I'll say this. Sometimes when you tell your woman that please I need some space, they start to think they're the problem. They're emotionally driven people. They are highly emotionally driven. So when you tell them that please I need some space, or I need a break for like a minute, their brain starts to go everywhere. What have I done to this boy again? Now they start to question everything that you do, say, or they do. Because they are like, was I the problem? Am I the problem? Is everything okay? You can't talk to me. You know? And so it just makes sense when you don't just tell them and they understand. Because yes, because they do.
I don't understand. You don't understand. We just let it be.
That, yes, we are emotionally driven people, but I think that if you put it clear, like I'm in a mood, I want to be in.
Yes. Or you just say,
let that one say the touch.
or you just say, it's one of those days. It's one of those times. Babe, I'm fine. Babe, I'm fine. It's not you. I just need you. It's simple. And then I can love on you because I know that is what you need.
No, that's not what I mean.
Sorry, ma'am.
We're two different people, but I'll let you talk.
Sorry, ma'am. So this thing, over time, see, the girls that will be like, okay, you need your space.
I've told you you are a pedophile.
They'll still come back to use that same this thing like Shebi, you do all night. Shebi said you need your space. No, see. What?
So when I'll just say this because Tiwa said what she said. When we need our cave area, we don't need love done. We need space.
Yes,
when women are
need
in that their mood, they don't need space. They need love done. Because if you give them space when they're in their mood, you don't find wahala. So you are leaving. So you end the call. So I mean, you are already used to this drama, so I don't need to explain to you. They need love. They need that attention.
Like
when they
this
start.
one is different. The moment I'm in that mood, I don't want anybody
Don't come in. I will even tell you, just leave me alone.
This is not me putting you on the spot. So when you're in that mood and I just send you like some nice flowers and bouquets with like pepper turkey.
Why am I in that mood?
I don't know. So but like
If it's that,
let me tell you, if she's in that mood and then she just say alert manga.
I was going to say money. I was going to say money. But I was going to say money. But
wait first. That's not what I'm talking about.
Women
I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. If a woman is in that mood and maybe the man does something sweet for her, does she come out of the mood all fine and good? But what I'm talking about now, it helps. Doesn't mean it might just be a now solution to her problem or whatever it is that she's feeling. But sometimes a woman can be, if I'm talking about myself, I have been in a space for like a week plus that I just didn't want to see anybody. I wasn't picking my phone to text anybody. I had to force myself to reply people's messages because they were calling me, how far? Why are you not replying back? And I talk almost every day. But I'm in that space. I don't want to see your face. I don't want to hear from you. I just want to be on my own. I don't want so much people. If you send me money, yes, it make me smile for the next 1 hour, but that's the end. I'm back to that same space again.
Like you said, we have mood
it's not
swings.
depression.
It's a mood swing. We women have mood swings. So we have pockets of when we want to be alone and when we want to be pampered.
Yes,
Like,
exactly. So there are times that we don't want. Yes, there are times that we don't even want anybody around. We have that too. And then I must say that even that one too, men confuse it, men misinterpret it. That when you don't want to, it will not be like okay, you are reacting to something or it's something. They don't get it as well. So I think at the end of the day, it's communication. I just wanted to ask now that what's the way forward? The way forward,
like we always shout, is communicate.
Exactly. I feel people need to pay attention.
For a generation where we say communicate, we don't communicate.
Well, live, let him
We
talk.
say communicate, but we never still communicate.
I just feel people need to pay attention in their relationship. Pay attention to your guy, pay attention to your girl. Know when the person is in the mood or happy or what can make the person happy or not happy. Okay, let me give you an instance. I have a friend of mine that was dating this girl and was unsure if he was going to be with the girl, but then he was with the girl. But then the whole assurance came the day the guy was in his cave mood, and then the girl just come, rolled a blunt for the guy, and passed it to the guy, and that was it. And that was it. The guy was like, no. He was like, no,
is
This
it.
one is a bro.
No,
It's a bra.
this
It's
is
a bra.
this is the final bus stop.
It's a bra.
No, like this, no, you understand? Like I need that space, and this girl, I've studied me enough to know that this guy needs a space, and then what can actually help this guy with his space or whatever. Roll the buns for the guy, then just sit down beside him.
We don't promote blood here.
She understand? No, basically, I'm just saying.
hypothesis.
No, I'm just saying that some of the times,
Things matter.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, true.
pay attention. It's not. So
No,
we
it's
say
not the
communicate,
person, know
communicate,
each
don't
other,
communicate.
yes.
Some of the time, communication is not about talking.
Yes, communication
Pay
doesn't have to
attention.
be.
Pay attention that
Words
okay,
all
when
the
this
time.
girl is in her mood, she likes a lot. When this guy is in his mood, he likes to watch ball. He likes to eat pepper. Well, pay
Yeah.
attention to those things.
Know your.
You don't necessarily have to
Pepper
communicate.
turkey.
Just pay attention.
Only pepper turkey.
No.
Just
You just said it. I'm in a mood. Oh, please fix up. So that I can accept your proposal.
sorry, as I was saying
Don't
before,
refuse.
Buju and Whiskey enter.
Okay.
So pay attention. Know things about your partner and let your partner to give room for your partner to know things about you. And then don't be how will I put it? Like don't be too like
Into yourself.
exactly. Let yourself out so that your partner can actually know about you and all that. And then
Sorry, I want to like mention this before we round up. Guys, yeah. So she mentioned something about healthy relationship and why would I leave when I know I have a very healthy relationship. These days we have social media and a lot of people don't happen to have a mind of their own, even if they think they have a mind of their own. So your boyfriend is doing this and you guys are happy. Then you go on social media, you see this person's boyfriend or audio boyfriend doing this and you feel like your
Okay, I
boyfriend
beg
is
to
doing it.
disagree. Depends on like I always say, depends on the people you are rolling with.
It's-
Because you cannot tell someone like me now, I'm seeing somebody and I go on social media and I see something and I go back home and say, bro, Alpha, I saw this on social media. It's so immature. Like I don't understand.
I'm not a Gen Z person.
Hey, so you say you are talking to Gen Z. It's not only Gen Zs that are in relationships. Because why would
But
you?
like Ugly said, when you don't have a mind of your own, so it's people that do not have minds of their own that things like this can happen.
And then funny enough,
Everybody
like you
have
said,
talking now.
no, like you said, it's not even just social media. People who don't have minds, it's not just because even your
tell
friend,
their friends,
your
their
sister,
parents.
your cousin, your colleague, whatever, they'll just put something in your mind
Their
and then
pastor.
and your
Their
pastor,
pastor.
and then you start like they said this, this.
Okay, you don't listen like my father. You are clearly something's wrong with you.
Exactly. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this. I remember someone once told me something like and these are even a married couple. You know, they've been married for years, and you know they've been having a good sex life and all that. But all of a sudden, the woman went for a revival, a program in the church and all that, and they talked about oral sex. That the match you are using to pray, you are now using it to blow horn, you are now using it blah 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 blah, and that was the end of their happy sex life. Like almost the end of that marriage, because once the woman just got home, she just stopped something they had been doing. Just say, pastor said we should not do oral sex again. Pastor said we should not do this again, or we should not do that again. Now
So are you
affecting
agreeing
their
with
sex.
what I just said?
Yes, that's what I was saying now. That it's not just social media. You know, he was saying that pastor and I cited this example that if people don't have minds
Yes,
of their
you can
own.
have a very
And
healthy
then
relationship.
If you are, I believe that if you are in a relationship with someone, your business should be with the person.
Yes.
It should be with the person.
Everybody knowing what is happening.
Exactly. And then why should they be the one to teach you how to?
You are opposite.
Abi, why should they be the one to teach you how to do your relationship?
You have issue with your partner. You want to go and tell
I'm
your
sorry,
friend.
guys. I'm sorry.
You can actually be trying to do another keeping up with the Kardashians.
I'm sorry. It's like I triggered these people. I'm sorry.
No, really, it's we need to do better. We need to do better in this
We
way.
always
And I think we've said everything at this point. You need to know who you are in a relationship with, understand your partner. Communication is key, and it doesn't have to be by words alone. And please, if you are tired of the relationship, no need for cues. Just come out straight. Don't start doing kinikon, or you start behaving, you don't text anymore, you don't do this anymore, and you're like, you should get the cue, and she should get the cue. No, that's not proper. Just come and say, I don't think we can move forward or something, and then everybody will go their separate ways. Like I always say, we are how many billion in this world? So
We should stop saying that.
yes, now we are how many billion? So we now know, me and you, we are just infinitesimal. You know.
That's like.
You know, yeah, so you should not kill yourself over that. As much as emotions are important and all that, but then do not kill yourself, because if you say, like, people who go to commit suicide because of one person, when there are a million and now hundreds of millions.
That was a wrong move.
How is it wrong move?
Everything can be fixed out. Everything can
Not
be fixed
everything
out.
can be fixed.
Everything can be fixed
Not
out. I didn't say
everything.
fixed. Everything can be fixed out. Everything can be talked out. It's just that now our patience
Not
level.
everything.
Tiwa says, let me
Not
explain. Let me
everything,
explain what I
no
mean.
way.
We don't have that patience level anymore. Everybody now wants a sweet.
Fast food now, we
Yeah,
are
because
eating fast food.
everybody don't want to build or grow. Everybody don't want to like grow relationship anymore. If they just feel like a slight misunderstanding, this guy is not the one for me.
At the end of the day, people are not giving their best. They are not giving their all into relationships.
yeah.
This anymore.
And
So
this will be the last thing I'll tell you guys. If you know you're emotionally packed out, pack out.
pack out, please.
Don't be wasting their
And
Pack out.
please,
Stop
let
wasting
them
somebody
know.
else's time now
Don't
and
let
your
me
own
know.
self.
If you know say you don't do it again, and you do my house, just pack. Don't take
Oh,
my
you
tea.
dey inhabit
No,
somebody.
No,
You dey.
don't take my tea.
I'm going to report you to the pastor. So you are living with
Okay.
somebody that you are not married to. Pastor must hear this. Apostle must hear
Whether na
this.
pastor
Yeah.
dey
But
tell
for
you
now,
this,
click
they
the
tell
like
you.
button and also subscribe so that you can get
And they
notifications
go
for
pastor
our
for friend in
future.
church. Go report me for
And follow us on all our social media handles
May-
at the
And
Eagle
Eagle
Online.
Nigeria.
We are reporting this one.
May I give you
We are reporting this
spiritual
one to pastor. We are reporting this one to the law. Pedophile.
Go and report
I
me.
don't understand. Please, oh, that's a serious. I'm not pedo. Mama, I don't like it.
They go give you spiritual water.